Greetings, St. Paul's. Blessings on this beautiful Bay Area Friday. Today, as I was reading through the readings assigned for the daily lectionary for today, came across a reading from the book of Leviticus. Leviticus is a very controversial book, but particularly because it contains a lot of laws that it is believed that God handed down directly to Moses. Today's portion of Leviticus is taken from chapter 23, and it speaks about the harvest and about offering sacrifice from the harvest to God. At the very end of the reading, in verse 20 and 21, we hear God speaking to Moses and asking Moses to tell the people that when they gather the harvest, they should not gather to the very corners of their fields, because that portion of the harvest should be left for the poor and the stranger. The alien actually is the word that is used in the NRSV version of the Bible. Now, this may be difficult for us to understand because we don't live in a society where most of us grow our own crops and have farms and have to go through the process of harvesting. The society to which God was speaking through Moses to was mainly an agricultural society. People had farms and they planted their own seeds and harvested their own land, and then they shared those crops with each other. And that's how everybody was able to find what to eat. Today, it might be difficult to grasp the meaning of this. But I think it is important in our day and age to recognize the fact that what God is trying to say to the people of Israel is that even though the land is yours and you worked really hard to gather everything that you have in your land, not all of it is yours. There's a portion that you are supposed to give back to God as part of your thanksgiving and sacrifice. There's a part that you get to keep for yourself. Then there's a part that you get to share for financial gain, either by selling or by trading. But then there's the other part, the part that you leave for those who don't have what to trade with you, those who are maybe just passing by and may be hungry and in need, the poor and the alien. We too are called to share of what we determine that is ours. We too are called not to spend every single penny that we make on ourselves. We are called to share. We are called to allow others to reap benefit from our labors. Maybe it's in the form of taxes, or maybe it's in the way we give alms and the way we give to the organizations that take care of the most vulnerable and needy among us. I think it is dependent on each one of us to understand how we are able to not reap every single drop of what is ours for ourselves. We are called to share. That is what it means to be a part of a community. Even more importantly, that it is what it means to be a part of a loving, beloved community of God's people. So I commend to you, my dear friends, the study of chapter 23 of Leviticus. And even more importantly, I commend to you that we do everything in our power to take care of all of God's children in this world, particularly the hungry, the thirsty, the sick, the widowed, little children, all those in need, who God loves and cares for deeply, and that God invites us into relationship with them as if though we were in direct relationship with God through them. May this be a continued blessed day for you, and have a wonderful weekend, St. Paul's.